going on, everybody? This is Joe, and if you are new to the channel, I am here to continue my trend of opening pre-release packs here on YouTube. I'd like to think that I am the person that has opened the most Magic the Gathering pre-release packs on this platform, and I'm going to continue to do so with the new set, Kaldheim. I'm super excited. This is my first time getting my hands on the physical versions of these cards. We have obviously played them in on Magic Arena. We stream, by the way, every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where we play Magic Arena. We stream on Fridays as well, but that's for video games. But either way, we would love it if you would join us on those streams as well. We do have a blast. The community is amazing, and the games are a ton of fun. We actually, just this past week, on Monday, had a 7-win draft deck. So there's that. We're not, we don't put ourselves out there as the best Magic players in the world, but we do our best. This kit, the art on the front is insane. I also want to point out that on the side is a snippet from my favorite art of the set, and my favorite art that's been around for a while, Starnheim Unleashed. Very cool card, and an interesting way of doing it, because this is not what it looks like on the card itself. But here is the kit. Very cool to see. Inside, we have the green D20, with the set symbol as the 20 for the spin down life counter. I guess I'll leave it like randomly back here or something. We have the contents of the kit, so let's talk about what we have inside of it. First of all, we have this sick looking insert, Kaldheim. Yeah, very, very cool. Kaldheim consists of 10 realms linked together on a cosmic world tree. When 2 realms collide, a great battle begins. Really awesome. Okay. And then usually this tells you, how to build a pre-release deck, so that if you are going to a pre-release for the first time, this will explain to you how to do that. We have our promo, which I will show you in a moment. We have the divider, which actually looks really sick. I love the Planeswalker logo in the snow format, so that's really, really cool. Very nice. So we'll leave that on the side. We will have at some point in this video, so you should watch the whole thing so that you will find out where this code is. There's a code on the back of this card for MTG Arena. Stick around, we will give that away at some random point in the vehicle. What the hell? And then we will we have the packs, of course, which we will leave on the side. And so my promo foil, rare or mythic, for this first kit is Kozema God of the Voyage. I guess I'll take her out of the plastic. It's kind of annoying. Plus, we want to see her. She looks gorgeous because she is in the Starnheim art style of being all shiny like that. Really, really cool. See if I can get a better angle here for that foiling. So sick. Kozema is a great card. We have used her in the past online when we have drafted or played sealed. And on the other side of Kozema, because she is a modal double-faced card, is the Omen Keel, also looking sick in foil. I love that. Very, very cool. I appreciate this card a lot. It'll be nice. I usually try to, if you're new to these videos, I try to say like what kind of a deck I would build. There's a piece of pack on the table. I usually try to say what kind of a deck I would build out of here if we were participating in a pre-release event. So keep that in mind. I often will ask for help, so I would love to hear people's thoughts as well as we go through this video down in the comments below. So I have a Karfell Harbinger to start, a Tormentor's Helm, Axeguard Braggart, great card, Pilfering Hawk, okay, some interesting blue so far, Grim Draugr, Not Vold Recluse, a Giant Ox, don't want to skip the Augury Raven, that's a playable card, Arachniform, Gold Vein Pick, Batter Shield Warrior is our first uncommon, Shepherd of the Cosmos is the second, very white-centric so far. And Immersturm Skullcairn is a very cool card. This is one of the uncommon cycle where it enters tapped, it taps for a particular color, and then its paired color. If you pair it with that other color, you can pay black or the color and double of the paired color to sack this and get some type of extra effect, which just makes it that much better in those kinds of decks. So my next rare or mythic, or my first non-promo rare or mythic, is a Draugr Necromancer. So again, cares about snow. We would, because this is sealed, have to get any of our snow mana producing permanents from the packs themselves. And each pack does have at least one, whether it's one of the duels or whether it is a basic. But either way, it will be a snow and it will be in every pack. So we'll get at least 6, if not more, as the packs go on. We'll have to see. Draugr Necromancer, pretty good if you can get it to work. So, yeah, I mean, a 4-mana 4/4 is pretty good on its own. And then if you have some incidental snow, it works out nicely. I wouldn't say it's better than Kozema yet. It obviously depends on what else we have here. Speaking of what else we have here, it looks like there might be something behind Draugr Necromancer. There is not. I have to figure out how these packs are laid out. There is a snow-covered swamp, which is appropriate being in the Draugr Necromancer pack. And then behind it, we have a zombie berserker. Okay, that's pretty funny. All like, this looks exactly like the Draugr Necromancer. I actually like this art a lot. Really, really sick. I'm probably going to be saying that about a lot of art in this set. We have a Nico pack. The first pack was a Kaya pack, if I didn't say that. This is a Nico pack. So, you know, don't be surprised if I'm saying, oh, this is sick art, like, forever when I'm opening these, but they're really good. So there is more to every story, and actually, there's actual good story for this set. So I encourage you to go read the stories online, mtgstory.com, as it says, and you can check out our reviews of the story here on this channel, because we reviewed each and every one of them, and as I said, they were good, so you should definitely check that out. We have a Brine Barrow Intruder, a Run Amok, Wings of the Cosmos, sick art on this card, Skull Raid, cool one, Snakeskin Veil, I liked this card, Iron Verdict, that's a pretty good one. We've had some interesting white, I think, so far. Dogged Pursuit is a fine black card, Run Ashore, a Way Down, Rootless You is our first uncommon. Ooh, we have our first showcase art with the sick frame that they have for this set. I really enjoyed the showcase arts for Ikoria. It was definitely my style of art, but this is really sick as well. So yeah, this is really, really cool. And Svella Ice Shaper is a really good card. So if we can go those colors, I mean, we're God, that's complicated with the rares that we've already opened, but Svella is pretty good. We'll have to see about that. Behind Svella, a Frenzied Raider is then our third uncommon. And so my next rare or mythic is an Icebreaker Kraken. Oh, God. Okay. Each snow land we control. So, again, unless we get lucky and open some in the packs, that's only going to be 6. And that would mean that all of them would have to be out for this to cost 6 mana. I mean, I don't know. In sealed, you can get into like the later turns, but if this costs more than like 8, it's probably not good enough. Although that would mean you'd need 4 snowlands out of the a minimum 6 that you're going to get. So I have no idea, and that's playing off-color snows most likely. So yeah, I love this card, but I don't know that it works for us. Behind it, we have a snow-covered island. Again, appropriate. That's really cool. I don't think that happens every time, that if you have a snow rare in a particular color, that you're guaranteed to get the land of the color that you need. But I guess we'll find out as we go through the rest of these packs. There's a foil. We have a Brine Barrow Intruder in foil. Okay, I mean, hey, blue foils, right? Our promo was blue in foil. We have a blue rare that we just opened, and now we have a foil common in blue. A foil common in blue as well. So, you know, it's not a bad card. We already had one of them. It doesn't mean like, oh my God, we got this foil blue card. We're definitely still playing blue. Who the hell knows? We have a Human Warrior token behind that. Cool colors on that card. And we move on to a Kaya pack. Inside of this Kaya pack, some really good art of Kaya in this set. Really, really nicely done. We have an Axe Guard Cavalry, a Beskier Shieldmate, Death Knell Berserker. Berserkers in this set are very fun to play. Horizon Seeker, a Revitalize with great art on Revitalize, a Raider's Carve for a vehicle, which interestingly, the Omen Keel on the other side of Kozema does care about vehicles, so it's something to keep an eye out for. This has crew 3, so I don't love it, but it's something to be aware of, that if we get other incidental vehicles, the Omen Keel does benefit us for that. Squash is a great card, although we have not seen a lot for the blue-red Giants deck. We've seen a lot of blue cards, but not a lot for the Giants deck in particular, although this card is just good on its own as well. We have a Grizzled Outrider, a Bind the Monster. Turgrid's Shadow is our first uncommon, interesting card. We have a gold card in Nico Defies Destiny. It is also a Saga as our second uncommon. I think this is our first Saga of the kit, so that's really cool. And an interesting card, although I don't know, I mean, you know, Foretell is a great mechanic. I don't know that I've seen a lot to make this work yet. And a Poison the Cup, very good. Our black is interesting. So far, black-blue is definitely looking reasonable. We have this Svella as well, but that does not mean we have to play it. But yeah, black-blue is looking better and better the further we go, because Poison the Cup is a great, great card. Behind Poison the Cup, our next rare or mythic is... Whoa, whoa, whoa! I mean, it's a mythic. It's alt art, it's showcase, it's amazing. This card is unbeatable in this form. I mean, I guess I lied. Ironically, having this card come up against a Feed the Serpent, which is a 4-mana black instant with exile target creature, or planeswalker, I think, but at least creature. This Cosmos Serpent loses if you make it be fed to the serpent, which is very flavor bad, or it's a flavor fail. But hell, this card is awesome looking, and you play this card. Like, we have Kozema, we have the Icebreaker Kraken, we have this, we're playing this. Like, this gets in your deck, this wins games nonstop. Black is good that we've seen, but you make this work if you can, because this card's nuts. Behind Coma, we have a Glacial Floodplain. So again, like I said, dual land as opposed to snow basic, but this is a snow land, so it will produce snow mana, and it is white or blue. So technically it could go in either deck if you need snow, and because we're looking to play blue, it seems, this would be a good version of a snowland on color, even if you didn't have anything that benefited from the white in there. And then behind it, we have, oh my goodness, we have another foil, which I was kind of suspecting based on the remainder of the cards in the pack, but it's not only a foil, it's a foil uncommon, it's a foil legend, it's a foil showcase art, it's Furia, Judge of Valor. This card is awesome. Again, it's white, black, black. So, like, splashing the white would not be the hardest thing in the world to do because it's a single white. If we were going black, but if we're trying to get Coma going, oh god, what the hell is happening? But yeah, this card is very, very good. It does care about you playing your second spell each turn, and so you want, like, low drops, which, I mean, the black-white deck definitely can do that. But, yeah, this is, oh god. We're just getting sick stuff, which I guess I'm not going to complain about, but yeah, a foil Furia is sweet. And then behind it, we have, I guess, one of the replacement cards for one of the modal double-faced cards. So you can put this in your deck, even if you're playing unsleeved. So right now, what we have for this is Kozema, I guess. But, if you can afford it, because it's not, I would say it's not oppressively expensive if you're paying for a pre-release, but I would say if you can, you should go with sleeves, just to sleeve stuff up in general. Like playing Coma, like alt art Coma unsleeved feels really bad, even though, you do have this to replace Kozema, but still. So anyway, we'll leave that on the side. And now it's time for this. This is the code for MTG Arena. As I said, obviously it is not here, it's on the back. So give me just a moment to explain to you what is going to happen with this code. So this code, only one code per pre-release pack, or from a pre-release pack, will work per account on MTG Arena. So if you've already used a code from a Kaldheim pre-release pack, this one will not work for you, just to save you some time. Also, please be aware, they have turned these sideways because I guess they realized that the number of characters that they had for the prior codes was not working for them because they were going to run out of options very quickly. Even with all the different characters that they had. So be aware this is a long one. Good luck. And if you do get it, please shout it out in the comments just to let your us and your fellow commenters know that you got it. It's not for you to brag. It's so that people save some time in not trying to put in this ridiculously long code. I'll leave that up there for a second. Obviously, you're welcome to pause the video. This is our way of saying thank you to all of you for watching all the cool things that we make. We love doing it. We hope that you will stick around for more. If you missed this code, don't worry. We have, as you can see behind on the background here, 6 more kits with codes in them to go. The last kit that we open, we're going to keep the code for ourselves because, as we said, we do produce MTG Arena content and we did purchase these. So one of the codes will be for us, but it will be the last one 7 weeks from now. So definitely stay tuned. If you did not get this code, you should ring the bell. Because ringing the bell means that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. And if you get the notification on a Monday that this video has gone live, or one of our opening videos has gone live, and you run straight here to get the code, you will make sure that you get it early. And you will have, like I said, 7 chances at it, although 6 after this one. So thank you all so very much for watching. We have a Tibalt pack next. Obviously, we hope you will stick around, even if you did not get the code. That's why we don't advertise it. We want to actually have it be a thing that people who are here to watch our stuff get as a reward for watching our stuff. So, we have a Draugr Thought Thief to start, a Tuskeri Firewalker, an Axeguard Braggart again, sweet card, a Dread Rider, King Harald's Revenge, cool art for King Harald, I like him. Raven Wings, Struggle for Skemfar. This card got us multiple times during our preview stream. A Null, a Ravenous Lindworm. This is a fun card. Another Squash. I don't know that we've seen a single giant, and we have 2 squashes. Interesting. We have a Vengeful Reaper. This card's great. Very, very cool card, and it's our first uncommon in this pack. I like this card a lot. We have a Bredegard Stronghold. So again, for the green-white deck, which we haven't seen a ton of, our green is like fine for Coma, but our black and our blue seem to be our strongest colors currently. We have a Spectral Steel as our 3rd uncommon, and so my next rare or mythic is... Ooh, I love this art. It's a Glorious Protector. I have said it before, and I will say it again, the arts for the angels in this set are sick. I love each and every one of them. So this is very cool. I would say more so the Valkyries than the Reapers, but the Reapers still look really awesome. So there is that. This is a great card. 3/4 flash flying for 4, and then you can exile your things to save them if you have to, and you can foretell this for 2 and then 3. Very, very cool. So a fine card. And again, I don't know, our white is starting to step out as well. Like we had Furia earlier too. So yeah, interesting. We have a lot of we have like 3 solid colors in blue, black, and white. And then we have Coma kind of making us want to play green as well. Anyway, behind the Glorious Protector, we have another snow-covered swamp, which is pretty cool. So far in snow of our snowlands, we basically have 2 colors. The Glacial Floodplain is white and blue, but otherwise it's blue, and the snow-covered island is blue, and then these 2 snow-covered swamps. And then behind it, a Coma's Coil to go with our Coma Cosmos Serpent, just to taunt us that much further. After the Tibalt pack, we have a Tyvar Kell pack. Very cool. Inside of the Tyvar pack, it's our second to last pack, by the way. I still have no idea what we're doing. I'd like to play Coma because it's a great card, and our blue is pretty damn good. I just don't know how that will work with our green. I think our green's fine. We have a Lityara Kinseekers, Cinderheart Giant. Is this our first giant, besides Shapeshifters, obviously? We have a Story Seeker, Strategic Planning, interesting, Icehide Troll. Okay, so here's a green that, like, cares about snow. So if we were to put this, if we were to do green-blue and use some of our snow, this would work with that. We have a Koma's Faithful, just taunting us further. A Demon Bolt is a very good card. Iron Verdict again. Another Dogged Pursuit. It's the second one of those as well. A Run Ashore. Second one of those as well. A Colossal Plow. We did get the Ox, because this is crew 6, and the Ox is an 06 that can crew based on its toughness, but this card I do not think is good enough, personally. Even though it's a 6/3 for 2, but it's not because it's a vehicle. Behind the Plow is a Boreal Outrider. That's a fine card for blue-green snow. And a Frost Augur, speaking of blue-green snow. All right, well, we are up to our next rare or mythic. Let's see if it helps us at all. Or does it make things more complicated? It is a second Icebreaker Kraken. That is so weird. So weird. Oh, man. Koma, Icebreaker Kraken, Icebreaker Kraken. Like, you kind of have to do it, right? Like, even if it's not a great deck, like, it's probably not the best. But with this kit, you just have to. You have to do Koma, double Icebreaker Kraken, and Kozema, and just, like, see what you can do. Behind it, whoops. Hey, convenient. A snow-covered forest. That's interesting and not bad if we're doing blue-green snow. Interesting. We do have the 2 snow-covered swamps, and again, you can put them in. Like, it counts as snow mana, so it would work for Icebreaker Krakens, it would work for Icehide Trolls and things like that. It's not the best decision in the world, because it's just basically tapping for generic for anything else that's not snow. But if you have enough snow stuff, it might work. And then, as you saw, an ad card, because, boo ad cards for Arena. And our last pack, let's see if Kaya can give us something to tell us if we truly are in blue-green snow, or if we should, like, make a more adult decision and go, like, blue-black or black-white or something, more sensible. We have another Strategic Planning. We have a Fearless Pup. Horizon Seeker, again. Kona's Faithful. So actually, I will say with Horizon Seeker, whoops, that's pretty good. It lets you look for a basic. And we do have basic snow, so that could work out if you get this out early enough, if we were going blue-green. Another Koma's Faithful, a Carfell Kennel Master, which is a great card. Scorn Effigy, technically goes in any deck, but it's not, it's like a 23rd at best. Another Bind the Monster. It's our second one of those. Roots of Wisdom. I mean, maybe. A Starnheim Courser is a cool card. Smashing Success. Frostpire Arcanist. It is a giant, and it is our first uncommon. Costs 1 less if we control a giant or a wizard. Interesting. We have a Shepherd of the Cosmos again as our second uncommon, and a Notvold Slumber Mound. So again, this would go well with our Svella. That's cool, but I don't think I've seen a lot for the red-green deck. I've seen a lot for like with the 2 squashes, that comes to mind in terms of like going blue-red, but even then, it's not great. I mean, Squash is a great card, but I don't think you can just say, well, we're going to play red because of that. Behind the Slumber Mound is our next and last rare or mythic. Let's see what it gives, or what this kit gives us. It is... Wow. It is a Showcase Art Arnie Brokenbrow. 3 mana, 3/3 haste, and then you can boast it to give it a higher power. Interesting. I like it. Again, I don't know that we're going red, but it's a cool card. I think that's it, because then behind it, ooh, we do have a blue-black Ice Tunnel. Very interesting. So, yeah, I mean, we could theoretically go, you know, with 3 colors of snow, basically. I don't think we would, I guess, like, would you splash the Draugr Necromancer or something? I don't even know if it makes sense to do that. But for me, it feels like it's blue-green. I mean, it lets us play Coma, double Icebreaker Kraken, and Kozema. And then with Ice Tunnel, double Snow-Covered Swamp, you could probably also throw in Draugr Necromancer if you really wanted to. I don't know that you have to. I don't think the card's like that incredible. But if you're trying to do snow, you're probably going to be putting them all in there anyway, because every one of our snow lands at that point is playable. And you'd be splashing 3 black sources, one of which is part blue. So, I don't know. Again, I would love people's thoughts down in the comments, as always. And then we have another ad card, which means, obviously, you're going to be left looking at the best card that we opened today for limited or kind of otherwise. Like, this card is very good. Very, very good. I do not, but like I said, besides Feed the Serpent, which we did not open a single Feed the Serpent, by the way, besides or without Feed the Serpent, I don't think this card's beatable in this format. So, you know, feel free to leave in the comments of like, Joe, you forgot about this card or whatever. That's totally fine. But like, you know, making coils every turn, your opponent's and yours, so that you can sack them to get this indestructible. I guess if they have instant speed removal the turn you play it, sorry. Because you can't then sack a coil to give it indestructible. Sure. But regardless, this was a sweet opening. We obviously, as I said, have 7 more to go. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. We obviously will be opening these bundles too. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so very much for watching. I do hope everybody enjoyed. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe. Please don't forget to do all that fun YouTube stuff. We would love to hear from you in the comments. Help me out. What kind of a deck would you make with this kit? Would you go fun? Would you be spiky and try to make the literal best deck you possibly could? And if so, what would that be? If it is not the deck that I've been proposing, which is play Coma and play it early and play it often. And in addition to commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, ringing the bell, as I said, super helpful to us and to you if you're enjoying our content, and thank you for it. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.